lovelies, welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I'm Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday, and that means it's a Wattobizz Tuesday. Woo, 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 woo. And today I've decided to change things up. I am going back to the Glowing Love, who I also call Eve. Because if you look at this picture, and you look at my Desi and Eve one, they kind of look similar, especially with the glowing and the butterflies, because that's what my character uses to heal. So yeah, I went back to the very first Wattobizz kit that I'm working on. I have it kind of half hanging off my desk, just so that I can try the hand over hand method with where I'm at the bottom here. If it falls, I'm sorry, you might see my legs. I haven't shaved yet. I'm wearing shorts because it's still really hot out. But anyways, I digress. If you don't know who Wattobizz is at this point in time, I don't know what to tell you. There's so many of us that love her products. Go take a look at her website. That's www.wattobizz.ca, because there ain't no biz like Wattobizz. And you can take a look at all of her stuff. Over the weekend, she had her auction, which she does on the first weekend of every month. Unfortunately, I could not make it to this one that just passed, but that's okay. Hopefully November. If not November, definitely December, because I'm going to save up at least $200 so that I can put bets in, you know? But yeah, go take a look at her stuff. Go take a look at her Facebook group. It is going to be linked in the description box below. Take a look at her website. She has so many new things coming out. She has so many tools. I cannot describe her enough. Sandy is amazing. Her admin team is amazing. She does everything by herself in terms of creating everything. So please just go take a look. I just have to pay attention to the symbol here, because as you can tell, it goes to the opposite side, and it's two different colors. So, yeah. I'm working on more of the yellow, just so that we have something bright, since, you know, even on Desi and Eve, it's all dark colors right now that I'm working on. So I felt like, let's do something bright. For those that have not subscribed to me yet, please, 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 please hit that subscription button. Hit the bell so you're notified every time I have a new video, every time I go live, or every time I have a post. Also, come and join my Facebook group. I think I only have like one question, which is, do you agree to the rules? I really only have like 3 rules. But yeah, come and join my Facebook group. I try to give an update of everything that I'm doing. I know later tonight, I'm recording this on Saturday night at like 9:30-ish in the evening, because I say evening, but it's nighttime, because that's what I do. I record all of my stuff at night, because I'm crazy. My partner's asleep and the little man's asleep, which is why I'm doing it now instead of Sunday morning, because Sunday morning I gotta put laundry away and do more laundry. So I just want to make sure I do all of that, since, you know, work on Monday, yay. And then, you know, Tuesday, I want to work on as many projects as possible, just because I really don't think I have any appointments this week. No, the following week I do. Because typically that's what ends up happening on Tuesdays. I have appointments because I have the day off. Why not? Also, in regards to Wattobizz, you can get 5% off. Yes, you can get 5% off if you use my discount code. I believe it's just my name, Amanda. Make it easy for myself and everybody else. And you'll get 5% off, not the max kits. Wow, not the max kits, but just the regular ones. And hey, who doesn't want to save money? So yeah, again, go take a look at her website. I'm probably just going to jibber jabber about anything that comes to mind, because I know I jibber jabbered a lot on Friday's video with my painting fairy. That is the goal for hopefully to Sunday. but it probably won't because I did ask my friend Steven if we could play Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit longer because next weekend it is Thanksgiving for us here in Canada. And I don't know what the plan is, and I don't want to make assumptions as to what the plans are, so I just asked if we could play a little bit longer. And we will kind of go from there. And then, yeah, Tuesday I will try to work on some stuff. And then once little man goes to sleep, of course, I'll try and work on more stuff. Wednesday, I'm going on a trip to a farm with little man's school. I'm excited for that because Friday I actually told my son, I have an appointment with the police station. And he goes, no, not with the police station, with the doctors. I'm like, no, you're going to come and go and see a whole bunch of police cars. I have to do a vulnerable sectors check in order to volunteer with the school. Mostly just to support my little man when he's on his trip so that he doesn't freak out. Or if he does freak out, Mommy's there. It's okay. So yesterday it took all of 10 minutes to do the whole thing, which was awesome because I booked an appointment. And we ended up, the police officer or an administrator and I ended up talking a little bit while she was doing my check. And I was telling her the funny thing is that the farm that we're going to, they're actually patients. They're not patients of mine, but patients of my works. So yeah, it'll be fun. He gets to take home a pumpkin, so maybe over the weekend we will carve them. Because I think my brother is coming up for Thanksgiving. I don't actually know. But we'll see what ends up happening. And yeah, Friday. What did we do on Friday afterwards? He was outside a lot. He ran around a lot. We read 9 books again. I've been reading these same books every single night, but he reads them with me. So he helped me read The Pigeon Wants a Puppy. The Pigeon Wants to Drive the Sleigh. What other one did he help me read? The Pigeon Drives the Bus. The Pigeon Wants a Cookie. Oh my goodness. Or The Duckling Gets a Cookie. That's what it was. The Pigeon Needs I don't know. There's a lot of books. I just read them. I literally just read them and go, okay. But any of like the words that he knows, he will say to me. He does read me books. I'm just moving this down just a smidge. You should be able to still see. I'm sorry if my hand's in the way. But yeah, he can read to me. He's read books to me before. It's just he likes it when I exaggerate, like how I'm doing this voice now. Or when I do the duckling's voice. And in the story, it'll say a line. And then the duckling will go, politely. So I'll change my tone of voice in regards to that. Or I'll get like super excited or super angry. And that's what he likes to hear more than the actual words. It was like that in the daycare that I was working at as well. Like the preschoolers loved it when I would read because I would like exaggerate everything. I would make my voice get loud, but it was like an excitement loud, not an angry loud. So they're like giggling and laughing. I get the kids involved when I read. I make them a part of the story. So I do the same with my little man. I get him involved as I'm reading. Just fun things like that. Because when you do fun things like that, I feel like kids want to read more. So, yeah. Work on Friday was okay. I think I made my boss a little cheesed at me. We had this patient that was they're a blinker, and I don't mean just once, but I get them to close their eyes for like 3 seconds and then open them, but they would do a double blink, and I'm like, you're a double blinker. So I got them to start talking, and as they were talking, I was able to do everything, but it took about a half hour to do all of the testing. Well, one of them I think it took 15 minutes anyways, because the visual field always takes forever. Yeah. So I might get a talking to on Monday, but I'm not sure. And I will just explain to my boss that, this was the only way I could get the person's eyes to stay open. It was the only way that I could do the testing. So I understand you wanted to leave, last patient. But I did what I had to do to get what you wanted. I'm sorry. What else? I watched the Disneyland 70th anniversary. I guess it's a documentary. I don't know. I watched it. I cried. Was wondering why I was crying, but yeah, I cried. It's what I do. I cry. It is what it is. Have I watched anything else lately? No. I watch a lot of YouTube. I've been trying to keep up with Callie Jenny. I watched Natalia at Lovecraft Forever. I watched her September and October in review and what her future plans are. I need to do that still, I know. And I said I would probably do it as a double at the end of this month. I'm going to see if I can record on Tuesday and get the video out as soon as possible. Like I said, I do work on the same things a lot, so I don't know how much everybody wants to see of that. I might have to use my phone for some of it just to capture images, because everything is on frames and all over the place. And I don't like lugging it from my bedroom, from my living room down to the basement. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yes, you can still see that I'm working on. I was also going to say, you can see the difference. So this was a canvas that I bought last year. And if you look at this canvas and then you look at my other ones, you will see the vast difference between all the printing. And this was the reason why I was asking if Huakin did, Sandy, your printing, because these symbols are the Huakin symbols. That's why I had to ask, because I'm looking at these symbols and I'm like, they're the exact same symbols that are on my Space Tree of Life. So that, I think I asked this in another video as well, who did the printing, because you can definitely see the difference between this and the new ones that I got, like Desi and Eve. And even Desi and Eve is an older print compared to my dragon and my magical all-seeing. So that's why I was asking in regards to who does I know you do all your own stuff, but in regards to the printing of it, because I know my dragon's a new print as well. So yeah, that's why I had to ask who does the printing. Either way, it doesn't bother me. I love everything Sandy does. I'm excited to see this one come more to life as I continue to work on it. I am going to be crazy because this ends right here. So what I'm going to do... this is what I'm gonna do. And then I'll make my way up. And this is an 11 count. I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely liking the 14 counts. This is because my other canvases are in 14 count, Painting Fairies in 14 count. So I'm definitely preferring the 14 counts over my 11 counts now. Never thought I would say that, but I definitely prefer the 14 count. I like using one strand. And I fold it in half. This is 3 strands, and then I learned the loop method. I just have to figure out how to use less of the end of my string, because I think I cut like this much of my string off, or floss off at the bottom, but that's okay. That's okay. What else happened this week? What did I do Thursday? Just felt... So the morning felt really fast at work, but the afternoon was like dragging. I know I talked about some of this on in regards to my Painting Fairy video. If I start repeating myself, please let me know in the comments below. I have a bad habit of that because I don't actually write things down. When it comes to, oh, what should I talk about? I kind of just jibber jabber. I jibber jabber. I also have 2 new companies that want to work with me, so I haven't done anything in regards to them just yet because I have to get my finances in order. I know. Bad Amanda. But didn't realize some things, so working out on my finances this week, because then after this week I should be good. And then because I need to buy a frame, and I really do want to place orders in with those 2 companies so that I can show them to you. I'm super excited. So we'll see what happens with that. I know I shouldn't really be saying that on a Wattobizz, but that's okay. That is okay. But yeah, so that's going to be a thing. I'll explain all of that in another video, like when I actually buy products. So there are some things to look forward to. We are definitely going to be starting the Dragon Saturday soon. Now, my question for everybody in regards to the Dragon Saturdays, do you want me to figure out what to talk about in Jibber Jabber? Do you want it as not really an ASMR, but kind of an ASMR with music? How do we want to do this? Do you want me to find books that are in the public domain and I can read them to you while we stitch and chat? Please let me know in the comments below. And like I said, it would only be books that are in the public domain, because believe me, there's a whole website that I can find this out. So don't you worry. So words are hard. So just let me know in the comments below what you would like me to do. I gave you 3 options, because I will be working on my auction win. I know there's others who also have their dragons. And just so I don't have to pick and choose a color, just like how Wattobizz has a, oh my goodness, the color by Sal, I will do that for myself. You do not have to do it. It's again, it's more for me because I'm always in debate as to what color to work on. So I'm just gonna, oh, well then, okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Sorry. When I saw it, I had to get it because I'm working on it anyways. It'll get covered. My words are gone. Words are gone. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Wow. That's what I'm gonna do. So I don't have to choose. The spinner will choose, and it's only 50 colors anyway, so I'll just do a 1 to 50 and then work on that, because we all know I do it. I kind of pick a spot, pick 4 squares, and I'll work, or I'll pick 4 squares and pick a color in there. But if the color is in there already, it makes it easier on me. Because everybody knows I'm a wackadoodle. Right? I also just realized I'm like 22 minutes in and haven't taken a sip of my coffee. Yes, I drink coffee at night. It does nothing for me. It is a comfort drink. Don't judge, and it tastes like a butter pecan. Oh yeah, I also got 2 coloring books from Temu. They're very cute. I haven't worked on them just yet. I'm kind of saving them for like a rainy-ish day. I used to color a lot. I'm not the greatest at like the fancy coloring, but it was something I kind of have an addictive personality where I will jump into some sort of craft or hobby and then I just keep going. Like I have a whole box of coloring books. Unfortunately, they are buried somewhere, so I have no access to them. So I haven't colored in a long time. But Temu was, being Temu, and I decided to get 2 coloring books from there. Also, TikTok does not help at all. But that's okay. That's okay. So, yeah. Ended up getting 2 coloring books and 2 Halloween sweaters. I'm definitely going to be wearing one tomorrow because I'm probably going to be freezing cold in my basement. I'm hot right now because I was wearing kind of like a weight loss suit. I don't know if it was actually working or not. I did feel very hot. I need to wear it more than once. But now I'm like boiling. And my basement is cold. So tomorrow I'll probably wear it, but I also want to create extra heat for it. So yeah, I need to lose a little weight. My stomach has always been the worst spot for me to lose weight. I can lose weight anywhere else. My problem is still my foot. So I emailed my orthopedic surgeon, because my foot is killing me even now, especially with the position I have it in. So I'm waiting on an appointment from the hospital at the radiology department. I'm getting a 4th cortisone shot. I even asked them, I go, does the doctor think this is going to actually work this time? Because last time my foot swelled up to the size of a golf ball, and it burned. My foot was in so much pain. That is typically normal for the first 2 days, but then it's supposed to subside and then your foot's supposed to feel better. Mine does not. I still wake up crying. I don't want to go to work because I'm in that much pain. So, oh wait. The front desk lady who I've been emailing apologized and was like, I'm so sorry that, you're going through this and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's fine. I just want answers. So they think the radiology will help because they'll be able to see, like, pinpoint exactly where the shot needs to go in, to figure out what's going on with my foot. So we'll see. I'm hoping it's not a 10-month wait, because then I'll go to my family doctor and be like, I need to go on another sick leave, because I'm not doing this all the time. My foot. So I'm going to give you TMI about the pain that I feel in my foot. If anybody has ever had a rug burn, that is what it feels like. It feels like somebody has taken my foot and has dragged it across the carpet. Not once, not twice, but 10 times. Okay? I'm just laying in bed. This is when I first wake up in the morning. Throughout the day, depending on what I'm doing, it feels like a steel pole or something is going through my foot. If it's not that, it feels like somebody is pulling my ankle up, like the skin apart. It burns, it aches, it's not fun, and this is what I've been dealing with for the past couple years from when I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Now, this is an injury from 2018 when I fell off a sidewalk. I still laugh at the fact that I fell off a sidewalk, but this is an injury from back then. So I asked him, is it related to my diabetes, because it was gone for the longest time. I haven't fallen off a sidewalk since. I haven't done anything to my foot, but this is the result. It hurts, and I'm over it. He had no answers for me. But that's what it feels like. Or it feels like somebody, if anybody's gone fishing, feels like somebody has gotten a fish hook and is pulling it apart with a fish hook and a knife. Yeah, I describe my pain in detail. I'm also a role player, Dungeons and Dragons, all of that jazz. So I'm a writer. This is what I do. I describe everything. If that was TMI for you, my apologies. But that's what it feels like. On that note, what's everybody working on as they listen or watch this cross stitch come to life? I know, I haven't gotten a single block done. I think I got one down. I got 2 down in the bottom left-hand corner done, but nothing up here yet. So, I stole this frame, this Q-snap, from another cross stitch that I have upstairs because I'm working on I'm working on Joy Sunday small ones, like my autumn lantern. I brought the winter lantern up to work on once that one is kind of done, although I might, I brought the winter lantern up, not to work on it when the autumn one is done, but to work on it in the winter time. Because like I said, once the time goes backwards, daylight savings time, anybody, by 4:30, the sun is gone. So we will be outside until probably 3:30, 4 o'clock, probably at the park. But after that, like once 5 o'clock hits, that's it. We're inside for the rest of the night. So, on Tuesdays and Fridays and Saturdays, I will be working on that when little man doesn't want to play. Of course, every time he asks me to play on the floor with him, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I can't. I will talk to him. I will have fun with him in other ways, but sitting on the floor, I cannot do anymore. And I know it's not fair to him. So I try to make it out. He'll bring me books. He'll bring me other things to do. And we'll talk. He'll, if my dad goes outside, he'll go outside with him. So that's what he did on Saturday a lot. He was in and out of the house a lot. What else? So just that. I know I'm talking so much, like I jibber jabber. I'm sorry. This is what I do. I jibber jabber as if you're sitting right across from me. I don't even notice when the time is flying. I think this video is going to be a little bit shorter. My apologies. I am getting a little bit tired. It is after 10 o'clock at night. But I typically go until, you know, a piece of floss is done. I know there's others that will keep going. Normally I would, but I can feel my eyes getting tired. I'm sorry. So we'll get through these last couple stitches. And then we'll be done. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Depending on when you watch this, a wonderful evening. Again, we will be live Tuesday night. I'm not sure if it will be Desi and Eve or if it's going to be Magical All Seeing. Either way, you know, it's a Wattobizz Tuesday all day. From this to my nighttime stream. So we'll have that. I hope I see more people there. I know Jenny comes when she can. Amanda came this time and from the Tangled Skeins. So yeah, I hope more people will actually show up. I know my friend Sofa's there. And yeah, if you can come, that would be great. If not, that's okay too. However, I shall see you all either at my live or my next video. I love you all. Have a great, fantastic night. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and spoil yourselves. And don't forget to get crafty. Bye.